Hello, friends. Okay, I'm Katie Dawson. I've never made a YouTube video before. I have like a thing to put my phone on so I can use that, but I don't have any special other equipment. Well, actually this has a light, so we'll try out the light. I'm so excited to try this. I'm really excited to try this. I'm definitely going to have to edit it, and I'm okay with that. I really want to try this. I am a deck collector. I have been for a while, really. And I love, oh my gosh, I love Tarot Tube. And I have been sort of a lurker. Well, I mean, I'm in Lisa Papez's community, and I'm I just, if I'm having some time to myself, like I would rather watch Tarot Tube than watch a TV show or anything like that. So for a long time I've been wanting to try it out, try making my own video. And today my the Root and Wings Oracle, my oracles from Kat Rios on Etsy. I ordered them on Etsy, came in, and I was like, okay, today's the day. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna make a YouTube video. I'm doing it. Even if it's just one, I'm just making one video. So I haven't opened this yet. Even if this is the only video I ever post. I did my nails today earlier. It was just so serendipitous. I have an hour until my son gets home from first grade. So here I go. So I'm Katie. Okay, so I haven't opened this yet. I've been wanting this deck for a while. I have a couple decks coming in this season, much to my husband's chagrin. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh my God. This artwork is so amazing. Look at those mushrooms. Okay, should I adjust this so it's a little more zoomed in? What do we think? Probably. Okay. I have it set up. I'm going to have to learn how to screen mirror correctly, but this will work. Okay. Wow. Oh my God, there's two. Okay, so this is postcard, and this one's like a watercolor paper texture, and this one is smooth. Catherine Riles. I'm so excited about this. Okay, so I'll set these here on my little card stand thing. Set that there for now. All right. Oh, look at the dandelions. The moon phases down here. The sun. Oh, Kathleen, thank you. Sending love with these cards. Love, Kat. Wow. So this is the Roots. So this is a card. I think this is from the other. This is like a bonus, like just a little extra she threw in there. And this is from the other oracle. So I'm just going to set this to the side. I'm also going to adjust this so it's more towards me. Oh my gosh. I feel like the person who's going to, if anyone watches this, it's going to be my Aunt Roberta. So hi, Aunt Roberta, if you watch this. Okay. Oh my gosh, so many little bonus goodies. Look at that heron. Ah, what a talented artist. Okay. So I'm setting that one aside, and here is the little mini oracle. And I went ahead and bought, well, I wanted the mini, And this is actually the it's the, yeah, it's like the imperfect mini. And I am definitely okay with that. Yeah, I can already, there's just like a little chip on there. Yeah, I knew this would be fine for me. I am okay with that. So let's see. Take that off. I think the mini of this and the full size have different backs is what I was noticing online. Okay, so here's the guidebook. Roots and Wings Oracle Deck, 63 cards. Interpretation booklet by Kat Rials. So it's a little book, like a little zine style booklet. Very cool. It looks like the words are in alphabetical, so that's easy. I kind of like it when they're just in alphabetical and they don't put a number on them, personally. But I'm not a big numerology person at this point, anyway. Oh, I have my tea, too. I'm going to move my tea over here because I'm all the way down on the side of my desk. I'll move my water and my tea over. Oh, I'm so excited to be doing this. I'm really practicing using my voice more. I could, like, talk a lot about how we live in this, like, funny time where we use our voice like in our own, like, but not in an exchange. I don't know if you can see it, like it's a little ghost mug. Oh my gosh. So it's like kind of an exchange, but like right now I get to use my voice for a while in a sustained way, which is kind of, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's like in old times or something when people would tell stories around the fire or something. I've been doing voice memos with some people, like sending voice memos back and forth, and it's a whole different kind of interaction. Okay, so this first one is a spread, the garden spread, and it says seed, soil, sun, water, and weeds. And then on the back, it shows the garden spread, the seed. This is at the heart of what you are wanting to grow, the heart of your potential. The soil and roots. This card represents your foundation, what you are building upon, where you are grounding yourself. The sun. This is the raw energy to harness for your growth. The water. Like rain, this card refreshes and nourishes as you grow and provides relief along the way. The weeds. Think about how focusing on this card may overshadow the garden you are trying to grow. It's not always a bad thing, but may need to stay out of focus while moving forward. With love, Kat Rials. All right. I noticed that on her, on the pictures of her this deck, a lot, like sometimes they have one type of font and sometimes they have this font. I really like this font. I think that's so beautiful. So I was glad this was available. I'm going to zoom this in a little bit more. Okay, let's see how this works. Oh my goodness, you YouTubers that make these videos are so talented. Oh my gosh, this is hard to do. I'm gonna link my favorite I think there's a way to link my like the YouTubes you like, and I'm gonna do that. Okay. So this first one is the world. The worker. Wish. Wisdom. Wildness. Vulnerability. Oh, wow. Void. Look at that. the voice. Union. That's lovely. It's like that. I don't know that much about it, but like that hand fasting, they call that, where you like tie your hands together. That's so beautiful. Unfamiliar territory. There's a fish jumping out of the water. Transformation. Time. The sun. Strength. That's cool. It's kind of a that lemon skate symbol, they call that, and that kind of is like in the tarot, because there's the infinity symbol on the strength card, which also has a lion in the RWS tarot. Storm. The star. I like how there's just like a lot of tarot-y cards here. Spiritual guidance, because there's a star in the tarot also. Seasons. Rise. Release. Oh, that's beautiful. Potential. Perseverance. Okay, I'm noticing that maybe these, because these were the, this was like the, well, I'm just noticing that it started with W, and then it's going through, maybe it's going through the ABCs backwards? It is. Perseverance. Passage. Night. Mystery. Mother. The moon. I love that the water, there's the water there with the moon. Manifestation with a rabbit and these kind of, let's look at the guidebook for manifestation. It says, what is clear and true is ready to be made visible. Okay. The Magician. The Lovers. Oh my gosh, I love this. The Kindred just says kindreds, and it has these figures here. I always think of Anne of Green Gables and how when she meets Diana I think it's it is in the first book of Anne of Green Gables, she meets Diana, her friend, and she tells Diana that they are kindred spirits, and in her excitable Anne of Green Gables way, that she lets Diana know they are going to be bosom friends and kindred spirits, and it just means like people who understand one another. Joy. Oh my gosh, that's so joyful. This deck is I think, a joyful deck. It's balanced, but it's joyful. Journey. Intuition. Inspiration. I like how the pattern repeats, like it goes down hold it up closer. You can see the branches repeating, sort of repeating and repeating. Inner vision, and there's a north symbol for north. Humility. Hope. Home. Oh my gosh. Held. Healer. Oh, wow. I'm not sure if maybe he's shedding his skin. There's like a little bit of like an indentation in the snake. Healer. Guarded. That's interesting. Okay, so we have guarded. This symbol kind of reminds me of a Hamsa with the eye on it. I really like that. But we have a few hand images now. The void, vulnerability, and guarded. That's pretty cool. I love that. Oh, I just love this font on the bottom. It looks like it's penciled in. I feel like it matches the quietness, the delicacy of the watercolor. Grounded. God, that's so good. Just so rooted. Oh my gosh. Gratitude. Goodness. I hope this isn't too washed out. I'm definitely going to be learning how to make these YouTube videos. Maybe that's better. I kind of dimmed my little light because I don't want to wash out the... I'm well over halfway through all these cards. There's so many cards here. This is so nice. I love it. Goodness. Oh, I love the person's heart is lit up there. It's beautiful. Good fortune. The 4-leaf clover. Fire. Father. Interesting. It's interesting, like the sort of, because mother showed a bird above a nest protecting the eggs, and here is a father with a deer, a male deer with like fronds hanging from their antlers, maybe like they've been standing for a long time, like guarding or protecting. Earth Mother. Okay, there is so much tarot parallel here. I did not watch a walkthrough of this before I bought it. I just knew I wanted it. I had seen the other one and I saw that this was like the discounted one and I was like, I'm going for it. Because it's kind of fun to not have the spoilers. Duality. Drifting. Dreamer. This head in the clouds up there. The divine. I love how these flowers kind of look like eyes too. Direction. Death. Crafty. The fox. Community. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. I love that. It kind of reminds me of Stonehenge, and like makes me think about these, like about how ritual sort of begets community. Breath. Bound. Oh, it's good. Blossom. Blind. Balance. I love this as, you know, the groundedness and the airiness, the balance here of the, I love that. It looks like the figure's holding something too. In abundance. I like that it started on the world. I feel like it flowed. It's like alphabetical, but it flowed. So that's kind of interesting. Like, that's cool. But I just feel like it did. I don't know if it did, but it felt like it did. I really like that there's not numbers on these. I don't like it when there's numbers. Okay, so I think it's like a matte cardstock. I think that's what that's called. It's not edged, which is fine with me, especially because it's this like nice white border around the image. And I think these might be like, well, I don't know if that's called bridge size. I don't know if that's called bridge size. I've got my Unicorn's Journey Tarot here. So I'll compare it to the size of the Unicorn's Journey Tarot. So that's how big it is compared to a standard tarot size. Those backs are so beautiful. I love how it's like a reflection, like this way and this way. So I'm going to give it a little shuffle. Well, yeah, I'll give it a shuffle. I like this size a lot. I want to do it so it stays in order, or stays the same direction. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Oh, these are just such a nice size. My daughter's going to be so proud of me for posting a YouTube video. She believes in me with this. So she's going to be proud. I don't know. She'll watch it. That's okay, though. She'll still be proud. Okay, I'll do the garden spread. I'll shuffle it a couple more times. I am going to let this be a really long YouTube video, too. Because there's nothing like just starting boldly. I think I want to make YouTube videos about picture books and tarot decks and oracle decks, which seems like such a weird combo, but I'm okay with it because it's what I want to do. Okay. Doing this, making this, I definitely don't feel like grounded or anything like that, but that's okay. I can just pull the cards for the garden spread for fun. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. So this will be the seed, the soil, the the sun. Trying to get it all on my little screen here. Make it look pretty. It's not going to be pretty. That's okay. It's not going to be perfect. The water and the weeds. I really wanted to plant tulip bulbs, and it's getting too cold to do it now. Maybe I'll still do it. My husband would love it if just one day in the spring there was just tulips that came up and I like surprised him. So I should do it. Okay, so this is the seed. Oh, bound. Yeah, the seeds are gonna be bound right now because winter is on its way. The Sunday, it was so warm in the morning. It was like 80 degrees. Yesterday, it was like 80 degrees and warm. And then this big cold front came in and it was like, and now winter and like real true fall and winter are here. Like it came all at once. It was kind of nuts. Okay, so that's the seed. Let's read what the little reflection question is. This is at the heart of what you are wanting to grow, the heart of your potential. All right, now the soil and roots. Release. This card represents your foundation, what you are building upon, where you are grounding yourself. Kind of feels like oxymoron a little bit, like releasing, but also that's the soil and roots. Oh, it's very good. It's deep. There's a lot to think about with this. The sun is the Lovers. This is the raw energy to harness for your growth. The Lovers. Let's look at the guidebook entry for the Lovers. The my keyword for the Lovers card, which I like in tarot, what was my keyword for the Lovers card that Lisa Popez helped me find is the word choice. Making a choice. Let's see what Kat Riles says. A card about choosing love or fear. You can choose to live out of love or live in resistance to love. One opens the heart while the other closes it. So for the water, wisdom. Like rain, this card refreshes and nourishes as you grow and provides relief along the way. That's beautiful. Look how the colors go together. And then lastly is the weeds. Think about how focusing on this card may overshadow the garden you are trying to grow. It's not always a bad thing, but may need to stay out of focus while moving forward. Interesting. Father. I'm going to look at your masculine energy, security found in hard work, a cautious and strong leader, assertive communicator with gentleness. Your masculine energy, security found in hard work. Interesting. So focusing on like that hypervigilance, focusing on just like that assertive efforts might not be helpful. Might need to stay out of focus a little bit to allow for some release and for some more gentleness. And it came in this little bag. I didn't even acknowledge this little cotton bag is so beautiful. So it didn't come in a box. It came in that little bag, which I like better than a box, honestly. I like these smaller decks for doing spreads a lot. I usually get full-size decks. Okay, so that is the... I keep forgetting it. Roots and Wings Oracle deck. And in the same package came her other deck. Oh, this is the full size, a little gift of the full size, one of the full size cards. See how the backs are different? I like these backs too. That is so pretty. It's like roots. It's like trees. Kind of looks like, not kelp. Not kelp. The under the water, the creatures that grow under the water. Beautiful. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is like a whole, all this like this is a whole chunk of all the little ephemera that she gave me. That's so generous. You know, the little paper says treat every day like it's Earth Day. Nice. So this is the full size one, and it's not like a seconds. That's what they call it, right? It's wrapped in that beautiful twine, and there's her cardigan, and there's her Instagram and Gmail. This is all such nice, high quality stuff. It's so beautiful. So this is the Phases and Forests Oracle deck. Look at that box. That's so cool. So it's kind of a matte finish. It says the Phases and Forests Oracle deck is inspired by the plants and nature of the Blue Ridge Mountains for the purpose of helping us connect to ourselves and the natural world. Each card contains a keyword and a journaling prompt. Included with the 48 cards is a small guidebook to help you dive deeper into the intricate watercolor illustrations. This deck was lovingly created by artist Catherine Riles over the course of 3 years. This is her second deck following the Roots and Wings Oracle deck, 2023. So it's a 2-piece box with the cutout and this little guidebook. It's beautiful. The guidebook has that little bit of matte finish as also, or rose petal finish. It's like a little bit of a rose petal finish on there too. With this beautiful design of the moon phases. She says, I created this deck with a desire to connect more to the natural world around me, taking time to look at the details, patterns, and balance of nature. My hope is for the Phases and Forests Oracle deck to become a companion for those who seek similar connection and reflection. I feel like there's so much that this one and the other one are going to like be fun to work with other decks. Okay, so the back, it's wrapped in that like little bit of plastic, which is fine. And then the backs are this really beautiful moon phase design. And the edges are this like, it's like a little bit sparkly brown. Wow, that's pretty. Okay. Abundance. Are you focusing on your basket being half empty or half full? Let me zoom in a little bit again because I zoomed out before. And then I can move it up a little bit. Balance, autumn equinox. Do you feel balance between your inner world and the outer world? So these illustrations are different than in the Roots and Wings because they're a lot more intricate. And she does have this in the mini, but I wanted the bigger one because of that intricate illustration. I like the font on this a lot too. She has this kind of like tall font and then these little cursive at the bottom. It's easy to read, but it also is like journal-y, if that makes sense. Beginnings. Where are you desiring new beginnings? What makes you reluctant to start something new? I like how this has like it doesn't have, it feels like it could apply to any season, at least so far to me. Like, I don't feel like, oh, this is a very autumnal nature deck. I feel like this is all season. Bound and boundaries. Do you feel bound, or are you setting boundaries? Do you need to make changes? Do you feel bound, or are you setting boundaries? I've never thought about the play between those two words. It's interesting to think about that word bound and that pulling that card for the seed in the last with the other deck. Bringing hope, winter solstice. How can you cultivate hope when you feel hopeless? There's so much good in this. Centered. When do you feel most centered and most like yourself? Childlike wonder. What keeps you curious and awake with childlike wonder? Ooh, this is the same illustration in the postcard she gave me. You can see all of the mycelium underneath. Communication. Where do you feel like you have room for improving communication? Connected. Who do you feel most connected to? What is the root and foundation of this relationship? It looks like there's it's called the Phases and Forests Oracle. It looks like there maybe, no, maybe not. I was going to say, it looks like in every card there's the moon phases, but then I don't think there is in that first card. Maybe. Am I just missing it? I don't think there is. But in a lot of them there are. Like that one and that one. It's hiding right here. Courage and fear. Are you feeling powerful in your courage? Do you feel like you are facing your fears? Let's look at the guidebook for that one. Courage and fear. May apple flowers. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh my gosh. So in the guidebook, she identifies what all of these plants are and then discusses them. Okay, and there's little symbols in the guidebook that must mean something. Oh, there's a lot to explore here. Okay, courage and fear. Mayapple. Mayapple flowers emerge from under the protective canopy of the plant's leaves, much like our inward courage, which emerges in the face of fear. In this image, resurrection fern, bumblebee, rue, anemone. I didn't even notice the bumblebee. There's a lot to take in with these. Delicate. Have you been gentle with your emotions, or are you being too hard on yourself? Desire. What wish are you releasing into the wind? Do you give yourself permission to make a wish? Driven. What is your driving motivation today? Endings. What do you fear the most about endings? What has been your hardest goodbye this year? Look at those hands. That is cool. You see that? I hope I'm doing a good enough job making it like close to the camera. This is a new experience. Giving and receiving. Do you feel like you are in a season of giving or receiving? Why? Growth and kindness. Are you supporting your growth with kindness? How are you creating more love for yourself. That's a cool picture. I really like that. Oh, I know what those are. Those are cone flour. Health. In what ways are you finding wellness and the motivation to care for your health? Hide and shine. You are full of beauty and value. Are you letting yourself shine, or are you staying hidden? Intuition. Do you feel like you are trusting your instincts or gleaning more from the opinions of others? There's like a Luna moth here. I'm excited to look up what is this flower. When was the last time you felt a pure sense of joy? Are you allowing yourself to be happy? Loneliness and empathy. Do you relate to loneliness or empathy more right now? How does that sit with you? That's interesting, as those two words as opposites. I don't know about, I want to think about that loneliness as sort of like an end of a spectrum where empathy is at the other end. That's really interesting. Oh, look at that. Meander. That looks like rhododendron, doesn't it? We gotta look. Have you allowed yourself to meander and wander recently, or are you sticking to the known path? Okay, that one doesn't say. Moons, plants, seasons, humans, animals, and trees. Take note of the light versus the darkness, day versus night in each card. See the birds in flight. Where are they going? How are they organized? Oh, there's so much to explore. Navigating. So this one is a tree card. How are you navigating? How are you finding your way in the current and flow of life? New perspective. What ways do you need to shift and look at a situation from a new angle? Oh, there's a little worm in there, a little caterpillar. Oh, and there's a bat. You see the bat in the cave. That's cool. I think that's a little bat. Night vision. How do you view the world when you are under the shadow of night? I'm going to try to go a little faster because my son's going to get off the bus soon. There's a lot of cards left. This is really fun though. Nourish. In what ways do you feel you are lacking nourishment? How can you feed your soul? My sister has a hummingbird feeder and it's really beautiful. And they like to feed the birds. Observe. Can you think of areas in your life where you need to be more observant? Overcome. What obstacle or mountain is before you? What have you already overcome? Patience. How do you cope with waiting before it is time to dive in? Ooh, it's a kingfisher. Oh, no, it's an otter. Play. Have you made time for play in your day? What areas of your life could use more playfulness? Radiate. Summer solstice. Imagine you are the sun. What would you be radiating? Rebirth. Spring equinox. Can you remember a time in your life that felt like rebirth? Oh, that's cool. It looks like a frozen river that's like thawing. Rooted. How can you deepen your roots and connection with nature today? seek and find. Do you feel more in a state of seeking, or do you feel you have found what you are looking for? You can see the woodpecker like holes in that tree. That's pretty. Shelter. Where do you find shelter, security, and protection? Oh, stories of your bones. What are some of the stories and experiences deep within your bones that have helped shape you? Oh, that's cool. Look at the feet down in the ground and then these like arrows lifting out. Oh my gosh, that's cool. Surfacing. What helps bring you out of deep waters? What is your guiding light? Tree of Arms. What are you desiring? Where are you desiring more connection and reach in life? Trust. Where do you need to build trust in yourself and in others? Vulnerability. How can you find strength through being vulnerable? Wow, this is so beautiful. Visualize. New moon. What would you like to accomplish over this moon cycle? Oh, these are cool. Look, these are moon cards for putting out like on an altar or on your desk or your fridge like during the moon cycle. Oh, I'm done. I'm going to use these for sure. Brainstorm new ideas. Waxing crescent. Could looking at your goals from a new angle change your course? Take action. First quarter. What's holding you back from taking the next step? There's these footprints here. It's like the birds like kind of turn into the footprints. Ooh, okay, so this is definitely a space where paying attention to the birds might be fun. Because look how this one, that's like they're organized. Waxing gibbous. Do you have a clear plan for how to move forward in the direction of your goals? Celebrate. Full moon. What is being illuminated in your life right now? Why do you think that is? Tend the garden. Waning gibbous. What seeds are you planting? What do you desire to grow and cultivate? Let go. Last quarter. What is not working for you right now? What do you need to release? And rest. Waning crescent. How do you nurture and allow yourself to rest when the job or task is done? And there's a nest here. Oh, goodness. Those are so beautiful. Wow. Okay, so it doesn't look like in this guidebook there are any spreads, which makes sense. And I don't think using these for a spread would make sense. Like to pull multiple. Wow, those are so beautiful. I'm so excited to have these in my collection. That was really fun to go through them. They're so potent. There's so much magic in these. This artist is amazing. Wow. Okay, so that's the Phases and Forest Oracle deck. And then the Roots and Wings Oracle deck. And I am Katie, and this is my channel, trying this out. So thank you all for all of your channels and for being my friend, and I will talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye.